everybody, it's Tracy. Welcome back to my channel. So this is going to be my round 3 video for my 2025 reading journal setup. And I know, I've addressed this in other videos too. I know I do things way in advance, but that's just how I am. I hope you're enjoying the journey with me. I just like to have a good bulk of things set up so that I can just do like the little month-to-month things, once the year gets started. It just makes my life so much easier, and then I don't have to worry about doing a whole bunch of stuff. And I like spreading it out this way and taking my time with it. It just feels more comfortable. So before we get started, one thing I want to address, and please forgive me, I forgot your name, but I had a comment on one of the reading journal videos asking me if these were like a dark green. These discs, guys, they're like a medium dark green, but they're kind of like a blue-based green. It's still what I would consider green, but it's kind of like a blue-based green. I hope that's coming across in the camera. It's a really pretty color, but I just wanted to kind of address that. I told her in the comments that I would show it a little more closely in this video. So that was the reason I had this on hand. Now, let's see where we're going with this today. What is up next? So I'm just, guys, I can't tell you enough how much I'm loving these pages. This gets me excited for next year. And I think that sets myself up for success for having a good reading year, because looking at this is so inspiring to me, and I'm loving it so much that I cannot even wait to get started. Okay. So these pages here, where's the sticky note that I had in there? Okay, here it is. Sorry. I took it out. So I want to do my 2025 goal in here. I'm going to be putting in icons for the format colors, which I'm just going to stick with tablet, print, and audio. I don't do a lot of mixed media, and even if I do, whichever one I tend to do more of with the mixed media is the color it'll go under, but I think it'll make things a lot easier. So we're going to be doing some book stacks here, and I found these in my Live Love Posh sticker book for Book Babe. So these are in the back. You can see there's another one back here too. I counted out the numbers. So on this shelf there's 16. This one has 20, this one has 19, and this one has 21. That will total 76 books, and I think that's a really reasonable goal. So I think that's where we're going to go with that. So we're going to put these bookshelves here. Now, I think, and I'm not going to use decor out of this book this time, but I do think I am going to be using some out of this Castetic Plans book. There's some really great stickers in here, some great quotes. So I think I'll be doing some of this today. Not sure which color scheme I'm going with. I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants. I just got some things together. And of course, I'll be using my fabulous scripts from Robin, who I just adore. So I can't wait to set up another DNF graveyard, guys. I cannot wait. But I have all my icons in here. I have all my scripts that I'm going to need. So I have this book right next to me as well. So I think the first thing I want to figure out is I'm going to do, I think, 2 shelves at the bottom here with some decor and like the title up top. And then I think the other 2 shelves are going to go up toward the top here with decor at the bottom. And this is probably where I'm going to do my icons as well. Let me move all the stuff out of the way. I do have, of course, my washi tapes out here because I love them. And I probably will be adding some of those in as well. And actually, let me move them to this side. Please excuse my voice. I don't know why I'm so like sinusy today. I was cutting grass yesterday, and I don't know if I just didn't take enough allergy pills or what, but every now and then I have a little cough, so I apologize up front. Now, that being said, let's see. I kind of want to balance this out. So yeah, I guess I could just do these 2 shelves together and then these 2 shelves together. I think that would be totally fine. So I think we'll do that. I guess I should pick out what kind of decoration I want up here at the top. And also, where is my titles? All right, reading stats is here. I kind of like having the word bookshelf, or maybe I'll do books read, maybe. I don't know if I'm going to stay on Goodreads. You guys, I haven't even been on Goodreads in probably a month, so I have literally not updated it. So I don't know if I'm necessarily going to do it as a Goodreads goal. That's why I'm kind of like, I don't know. I kind of almost think I want to do it as a books read. I got to think about that while I'm doing this. Anyway, so reading stats. Well, this is really more about the format too, right? But to me, I kind of like the idea of books read. I wonder, oh, you know, I just came up with an idea. I wonder if I do the bookshelves here and then do like a Dutch door with the actual list of the books read, like the titles. But then I will have the bookshelves where you can, you know, where I'll color them in by format. Would that work? Unless I just write them on the lines. See, now I'm confusing myself. This is why I need to do things in advance, because sometimes I change my mind going along. Okay, so this one is for reading stats. Actually, I think my books read list is going to go here. So I think I'm just going to put this as my 2025 bookshelf. So I think that's what we'll do. So let's go back to this for a second. I'll use the word bookshelf, and I have a 2025 here. I either can add the year or just do the word bookshelf, and I think that would be totally fine. Unless I do bookshelf goals, maybe that would be fun. You know what? I like that. Okay, that's what we're going to do. See, this is why I'm telling you guys, this is why I have to do things early, because I changed my mind a million damn times. Oh my goodness. All right, so what am I doing in here? These are fun. That's fun. All right, now I used the purpley tones when I was setting up the front page. What other tones do we have in here? I think there's like a spring greeny one. This is gorgeous for fall, by the way. Super cute. Oh, but you know what would be fun? If I were to do like maybe this decoration and maybe even that, because that would be amazing for like bookshelf goals. Or maybe I could put this around the title and then do this at the bottom. Ooh, I think I kind of like that idea. All right, so what kind of washi do we want to do? What washi will match this? Let's see. Actually, almost any of them. I definitely want to bring in some green though. So here's like a lighter, like green pattern, which I think would be really pretty. And here's like a darker green. Would that work? Oh, I think that might. And then I think I'm going to use the script up at the top and like rip it. I think that would be really pretty, because what did we do on the last couple pages? All right, we did this one. So let's do something different. Let's do washi at the top and the bottom, since that's where the decoration's going to be. And we'll use the horizontal tape, right? I think that sounds fun. We'll see how it turns out. Okay, so I'm running out of room. Give me a second. I literally just put my sticker book on the floor. I have so many things sitting around me right now. I have no room. Okay. Good Lord, where am I going to set this now? Okay. All right. So what I think I want to do is this one. I think I'm going to do at the top up here. Whoa, hello. Got stuck. So we'll do this one up at the top here. And I'll rip that. Okay. Let's get that out of the way. All right. Okay. And actually, you know what I should do is do this upside down so that I can see a little more easily. All right. I want this kind of right up. There we go, to the edge. And what I want to do before I even cut it down is go ahead and rip that before it sticks down too hard like it's trying to do. Okay. It's funny because these are so delicate on one hand, but yet on the other hand, they're like cement. It's kind of crazy. Okay. And this side I will just trim off with my scissors. Perfect. Let's take a look. Ooh, me likey. All right, so let's do that on the bottom of this page. And that will work. Am I gonna leave this here? Ooh, I don't know. Probably. I don't think it hurts anything. Okay, washi. I can't tell which direction this is supposed to be, so whatever. Let's see. Let's just put this down. Okay. Now I'm going to fold this under because I always like to make sure that I have an end I can grab. Okay. Now let's rip this one again. Okay. And once again, we'll do the trimming here. Okay. And over here. All right. Let's see what that brings us. Ooh. See, I like that as a base. I really do. I think that's going to look really nice. All right, so now, sticker book. All right, so bookshelf goals is what we're going to call this because I love that idea. I just think that's fun. Considering, like I said, I haven't really been on, you know, Goodreads. I mean, I'm kind of not... I guess it's not a good read goal, right? Okay, so I kind of like the idea of doing this in the middle. So let's do, oop, thought I took that off. Okay. So let's do, or should I do it off to the side? Oh. No, because I think I want to do these on here too. Okay, so we are going to do this in the middle. All right, I'm just going to kind of gently lay these down for a minute because these do not come up once they are down. I want to make sure I have enough room. Oh, I like the way, okay, never mind. That's good. We're going to put that there and we're going to put this here. Oh my gosh, guys, I love how that looks. Okay. Oh, pretty. Okay. So, yeah, that's okay. All right, so now I want to do these two shelves here. I might do my key up here, depending on how much room I have, because I feel like that might be a better choice. Yeah, I think that is going to be a better choice, because even if I move this up to here, it just still makes more sense. Okay. All right, so let's put my icons here. I need those from Out of Robin's book. All right, so I need tablet, I need an audio, and I need a print. And with these, I'll just color these in. I probably don't need to do any kind of words here with those. So I think that's the way that page is gonna stay. So we've got our decor at the top. I'll color these in colors that are matching that. And that'll probably be something, you know, like I'll probably color the shelves in and like the pictures and the flower pots all before we get the year started. And then at that point, I'll choose whatever colors I'm gonna use for that, you know, for the formats. But I like the way that looks. So let's go ahead now and get this side done. Now, I'm probably still gonna add a little washi tape on here, guys. I wanna get this laid down first and see what we're dealing with. Because I really love this big, huge image, and that's gonna take up a lot of space. Ooh, that's pretty. That is pretty. Now, what can I put here? I know there's another, This is really pretty by itself, but it is also really pretty with the fireplace. But I kind of feel like the chair by itself might be a better choice. What do you guys think? Let's take a look at that. Let's take a look. I feel like next to the building it looks weird. All right, so maybe I won't be doing that. What am I gonna do there? What other images do I have in here that I can use? Oh, unless I do the box here. Yeah. Oh, no, no, no. You have got to be kidding me. You have seriously got to be kidding me right now. Okay, I just destroyed 2 stickers because this will not peel apart. Unbelievable. All right, well, I guess I'm not using either one of those. This, guys, is why I don't like stickers that you cannot remove. Right here, this is why. And, you know, now I just destroyed 2 stickers because I can't get them apart. Okay. Let's see. Oh, quotes. Let's do a quote. I like big books and I cannot lie. That's perfect. Yeah, let's do that. God, that would have been so pretty there too. But this is why I don't like stickers you cannot remove anymore. I am so spoiled with Robin stickers, especially, and, you know, even the other vendors who use, you know, removable paper. It just is so much better, I think. All right, let's put a little washi tape underneath this. That's really crooked. Looked straight. There we go. All right, here we go. Here was nothing. This is going down now. Okay. All right, that'll work. Now, I think I'm going to do a couple little strips of washi up at the top, and we are going to go back and add a little washi to the other page as well. And you know what? I wonder if I should try to do that now, because I'm thinking I would want it up here, and I don't know. Oh, it's pulling up off the washi tape, though. That's interesting. Not so much on the paper. Ooh. I love these stickers, guys. They're beautiful. I just wish they were on removable paper because that was really frustrating now. I wonder if I should do it on this side. No, let's do it on the edge. Okay, and let's do another smaller strip with this. There we go. And then what I might do is do a couple little strips this way across the bottom. This way they're a little staggered. So we'll probably do a couple strips down here. Let's go ahead and do that while we're on this page. That works. Okay, and then we're gonna do the same thing up top here. And in fact, I'm gonna do that first before we do anything else. And these letters still match the colors that I'm using in here. So that little focus on the bright side of life is actually, it fits right in. So no complaints there. Okay. Cute. All right, so let's go ahead and get our bookshelves on there now. Now, yeah, okay. Need to make sure I have room for both. So this is probably going to have to go right about here. Okay, and then this one can go right about here. Oh my gosh, you guys, that's so cute. I'm really bummed about that box, but okay, I'll live. I'm just so frustrating because I wasted 2 stickers that were gorgeous. Okay, let's close that up and get rid of that so I don't have to look at it. Okay. So yeah, that turned out really pretty. So then what I'll do is when it gets closer to the start of 2025, I will choose colors that will go along with the colors on this page. And then that's how the books will get colored in. Now, when I also choose those colors, I will probably color in the shelves and like the little like frame and the little vases and stuff so that that's all done. And then this way, as the shelves are getting filled, it's going to really come to life. I am really excited for that. And kind of just press this down a little bit. Sometimes clear stickers, if you don't push them down, they don't lift, but they don't look right. Right, I think that's okay. Make sure there's no like bubbles. Okay. Yeah, I like it. So that's it, guys. That's what's going to happen for today. Let me go ahead and grab my planner, my journal, and get that back in here so we can see how it looks. So let's see, what have we done already? And I know I looked at it once at the beginning, but let's go ahead and look at it now. So yeah, this is that really beautiful purple set from Castetic Plans, which I think is adorable. I like the way this turned out. my year-end stats, my series completed, my recommendations, and the 2025 goals. And then now we have my bookshelf goals. The next one we will be doing will actually be the reading stats. So I'm not entirely sure. I know I am going to do it by month. I don't think I'm going to do the boxes like I'm doing in this year. I'm not sure how I'm going to do it this year. So in the next video, that'll be what we figure out. We still have to do like favorite books. I do not know if I'm going to do a tournament. If I do, I'll do a Dutch door with like the winner. But I see a lot of people doing that in their reading journals, and I think it's so cute. And then here we're going to have authors read, genres read, favorite quotes. I will make this at a waterfall page again like I'm doing this year. We'll be doing series and TBR, which I think is going to be awesome. Up next in recommendations. Well, actually, we did do the recommendations already, so this might be an up next list. And then this is books loaned and bought. And then the DNF graveyard, which is too fun. And then the 2026 ideas. Yeah, so we've still got a little ways to go. And doing this a little bit at a time is really just way less stressful for me. So I think that is a good thing to do. In any case, I hope you enjoyed today's video, and I will see you on the next one, guys.